Sometimes it's important that we check on one another. This weather has been horrible. People are getting sick. There's just so many things that are happening, and we need to remember that we need to check on people. So maybe find someone that is probably alone or is sick, that maybe you can help them by making them a hot toddy or whatever. Um, but just know that you're not alone. Know that there are people out there that care about you. And I care about you. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that you are not alone. You are amazing. You are so wonderful. And that light is very bright. There we go. So, one of the things I want to talk to you about is just checking in. How are you? Seriously, how are you? Don't sugarcoat it. Just, tell it like it is. You don't need to be all prettied up. I'm not. Don't be, um, I don't know. I don't know what you want to say. All right. You don't need to be beautiful to check on someone. You don't need to have lots of money to check on someone. You don't need to have, what's what I'm looking for? You don't need to have a fancy house or a fancy vehicle just to check on someone. What you have to have is a kind heart to check in on someone. That's all we get. You know, it's hard sometimes to tell people or ask people how they're doing because sometimes we're afraid of the answers. Sometimes we are afraid to actually know the real truth. And the real truth of the matter is I'm here. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how you're doing. How are you? Don't be shy. So I'm in the middle of writing another book. It's part of the Tiny Steps to Success series. And in that book, I'm talking about mental health challenges, understanding the mental health, cultivating the inner strength that we need in dealing with that mental health challenge that we have, whether it's anxiety, depression, PTSD, CPTSD, whatever the case is. And you don't need to hide. You do need to have help, though, so that way you're not alone. But you don't need to hide. You don't need to all gutsied up. Nope. See, I'm not. My hair's just a mess. Got up bright and early this morning, took my husband to work, and this is what you get: the raw, real, no editing, Llewellyn. I try and do things in different ways for people to let them know that they're not alone. So I have this YouTube channel, which is Sale Surviving Abuse in Life. I have another YouTube channel called Mammy's Corner, where I read stories to children because my daughter left and took my 3 out of 6 of my grandkids with her because she had 3 kids. And I found that I have a lot of subscribers on that channel. I also do things like laser engraving and pretty soon 3D printing. And I do t-shirt designs or whatever else that I have. There's several things that I do because hopefully it brings a smile to someone's face. Like with this one here, I got to show you this, guys. I actually think it's hilarious, right? So it's a keychain, and I do keychains. Let me see. Can you see that? It says it's too peoply outside. Now, this is only one of the keychains that I can do. I've got several. I even have some that have like houses on them, house shape, I should say. So here's one. It's a house shape. And it says, not all those who wander are lost. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? So dropped it. I didn't pick it up yet. But there's different things I do to try and bring a smile to someone's face. And if I can do that, that's all I can ask for. So, how are you? I'm here to check in. I want you to know that you're not alone, that you're not forgotten, which is the title of my next book, by the way. Is called Not Alone, Not Forgotten. Just want you to know that. I'm not done yet. I'm hoping and praying that I'm done by the end of this month. No guarantees on that. No guarantees. I'm looking for someone, lots of someones, lots of people who would like to share part of their mental health experience of what they suffer from, if they know why they suffer from it, where they get their strength from to keep moving forward. Are you healed from it? Are you not healed from it? Do you fight it every single day? Are you better most days and some days versus other days? Just your story to put in this book to let others know that they might be struggling too, but they're not alone going through that struggle. So if you would like to be a part of that book, if you would like to write a little section, and you'll be in my book anonymous. I will not put your name on there, and I will not reach out to you unless you ask me to. Everyone will have, it's going to have its own chapter called The Anonymous or something like that. I don't know for sure, but I just want you to know that you're not alone and you are not forgotten. God loves you so much that he sent his son down here to die for each and every single one of us. And God told me I had to write this book on the mental health challenges that people have because there are people that don't understand it. I'm only touching a few. I'm not touching all of them, only a few, because I don't know all of them. And I have not experienced all of the ones that I'm writing about, just a few. But I want you to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that you've got this because God's got you. And I'm here too, just to let you know that I'm here too in case somebody wants to reach out. But if you are interested in being anonymous in my book, please email me at llewellynbissell@gmail.com. So it's llewellynbissell@gmail.com. If you want part of your story, all of your story, whatever you want to write in this book called Not Alone, Not Forgotten, is to let people know that they don't have to struggle alone or think that they're alone when they're struggling, right? So if you want to participate in it, email me at llewellynbissell@gmail.com, all lower cases, no spaces, no dashes, just llewellynbissell@gmail.com. And I will go over it and put it in the book. Any misspelled words I'll correct, but other than that, it's your story. I'll put it in as you send it to me, minus the misspelled words, because that would drive me nuts. Just saying, I can't do that. So if you're interested, let me know. Reach out to me. You know how to reach out to me. Just know that you're not alone. All right. So for those on YouTube, I will see y'all later, and I hope y'all have a great and wonderful day. Remember, check on your loved ones. All right. I love you. Bye.